Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu. Dalsu's playing Banished, Colonial Charter Mod. Last episode we didn't really get to do much, but this episode should be far more exciting because we're about to make a trade. We're not going to buy these bison, but we're ready. We're ready. Our pocketbook is fat right now. Fat with firewood that we're going to trade for seeds. That's going to be great, because then we'll have a stable food supply, and we can really get to growing our population, making babies, and all that kind of fun stuff, because that will allow us to do so much more. There's so much I can't do right now, because of my stupid people are not enough. There's not enough of them. For example, I want to build the brick production line, so I can make bricks, so I can upgrade a lot of these buildings. But I can't. I mean, I don't know what a brick building is going to take as far as workers, but I can tell you it's not going to be two. Two is not going to do it. And I mean, despite even if we did have more people, we still got to fill these places up. And there's just other jobs that need to be done. We're going to have to fill the farms up. I want to get some sheep in a pasture that could get us some wool for better clothing and all this kind of stuff. So we have a lot of room to grow if we get these seeds and our food is stable. But that is our number one goal right now. So we're going to go ahead and start the game with that in mind, and we're going to be waiting for a merchant here pretty intently, because there's that one guy who I have the order in with for the seeds, all the seeds that I want. And yeah. Can I see that? I can only see this guy's seeds. Forgot which ones exactly we'd asked the other guy for, but it was just kind of a cross section of things that we kind of needed, so that'll be good. If he doesn't bring us the exact thing we want, we can always ask for something else. Our graveyard is getting a little bit on the full side, so I think we'll probably build a second one just right next to it. I like that we have 2 wood choppers now, and that our trading ability has just gone up so much. We'll probably fill this place with trading with firewood too, so that we can trade some of that. But I don't want to spare the worker right now, frankly. I don't like just having 2 laborers after learning that the laborers are essential for making all the other buildings tick, because the other buildings have to stop work and deliver their goods if you don't have laborers. So that makes a lot of sense, actually. And I don't want... I'd like to have 4 laborers at all times. I just would. But we're not there yet. In fact, it would be good to go ahead and build another house or 2, so that we have a string of births that can kind of bolster us up once we get ready to farm. I keep thinking that more of these adults are going to move into, or more of these children are going to move into adulthood, and then we'll be somewhere. We've been hovering around 30 for a very long time, and it's partially because I'm scared to just go crazy on the housing, because our cap on food we had set is 10,000, and we haven't been at 10,000 in a long time. In fact, it's gone down to 6 several times, which scares me. Because when you're out of food, I mean, you're game over. Okay, we got a couple more laborers there. We got a couple people moving up. That's great. We're at 35 now. I feel better about that. Feel good about that. I would like to probably queue up some more work for them to do when they're not delivering stuff. And this looks like a good candidate. You got your, you got a little bit of stone. Hey, I'd love to have even iron. Let's just queue up a whole bunch of stuff over here. If they don't get to it, they don't get to it, you know? We've got 5 now. That's alright. I mean, this is a lot of iron that you could just get automatically. It's going to take a long time to do all that, but we'll go yay, and also yay. And then when they have free time, they'll be able to make that happen for us, which will be great. And then hopefully we can shift some of them into farming positions here real soon. And then our food will be in really good shape. So, what else? I don't know. I think it would be good to go ahead and build 2 houses. Because by the time we get the farms up and running and they're ready for harvest and all that, I would really, really love to have like a up-and-coming generation. However, building stone houses is a little bit restrictive because it requires 10 iron. And I desperately need my iron to keep my tool stockpile high enough up to where I can always have a good supply of tools. We ran out of tools before and it wasn't pretty. The blacksmith was having a hell of a time keeping up. He's finally got ahead. And I would hate for that to I would hate to jeopardize that. I might just wait until these guys have gathered this iron and also we've capped out on tools, which may or may not happen for a while. So I might just build, like, I know it's cheap and it's probably not the best quality, but I'm gonna throw down a wooden house. Is salt box better? Is more warm and comfortable than a wood house? Yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna do salt box houses because they're kind of in between these two. Ideally, we'd like to get up into all this stuff, but we need building materials for that. I don't even know yet exactly what building materials are. Still a little bit confused on that. And like, they get even better, man. They get really nice. It's a boarding house. Temporary place for homeless people. 6 in high warmth and comfort. Okie dokie. Let's, oh, here's the merchant. You bringing me the seeds, dude? You bringing me the seeds, aren't you? Let's see what you've got for us. Nope. You're the duck guy. Of course you're the duck guy. You're the same guy who came last time. I'm going to place an order every visit for sheep. At least sheep can give us clothes and a bit more food. Hopefully it'll be the seed merchant next time, though. Yeah, so we're going to build a salt box house now. We've got 4 laborers. We're going to shift 2 to building and build a salt box house. Can't squeeze it in there, can we? I think we probably need like a road. Roads are here, right? Okay, so we need a road going like kind of almost... We'll do it in between these two. See, this is a weird square because it's got like... You can't really see it, but it's got like a little hill in the middle. So we might need to use this extra space and kind of just expand out a bit. Let's save this for fields and such. This is kind of off limits right now. We don't want to mess with this area. This area is really good for expanding, or will be in the future. I'll tell you what, why don't we do like this, so we'll know. We'll get a salt box house here. Let me flip it around the way I want it, like this. And then I'll do one like backing up to it. And then now that we know that that's the size of the houses, we will build our road just like right up against them. So that we have a 2-house wide area that we can just constantly build houses in, or whenever we have an opportunity to build a house, we'll have the space already designated. And then from there, over here, we'll do like farms. Like all of this will be farms. Yeah, I like that. There's also space for a few more buildings in here. The hill kind of messes us up a little bit. It's such a slight thing. You think they could figure out how to build stuff on it. We also have all this space over here, which will probably be for like industry. I might do some more, there's a lot of things that go in the water. So our waterfront is kind of at a premium, and we don't want to use it for just anything. So, yeah, that's how we'll roll for now. We have a death or 2 happening here. They really want 8 builders for that, but I don't really care what they want. We're not in a huge rush on that. We're still waiting for the right merchant to come along. And then all these people are going to be shifted into farming. And we're almost up now. We're almost up to 8,000. So the food seems to be like really kind of stabilizing. As soon as I get a new laborer, somebody dies. And that's going to make our cemetery full, actually. So while we have these builders on our side here, let's do, it's going to be in the town service, right? Which is, why can't I find it? This is it. Okay, I keep thinking that that's like a pick and an iron, that's some kind of industry, but it's not. All right, it's under civic. No, it's under religious. Okay. We want another. We'll do another fenced cemetery. Oh, merchant. No, he's not the kind we want. Is he? No, he's the guy who keeps bringing bakery supplies. Which I don't really... Is there anything I want from that? I don't know. None of that seems that exciting to me right now. I mean, that's like temporary food. I'd rather have our own... I'd rather spend our resources to get our own food production. I'd like to be self-sufficient. You know, I'd like to be independent. So that's what we're going to work towards. Let's do this. This is going to take like what? 24 stone, 28 stone. That's fine. We've got that stone to spare and then some. Looks like our iron is actually getting a little bit better now, thanks to, I guess, what's happening over here. That's going to take a long time for them to do that with 3 people, but as long as they have a project, you know, as long as they have something to keep their minds occupied and busy. And then that's less worry about the revolution for sure. Wonder how much food is being provided from the tidal pool. I don't know. Oh, now we got a merchant. Is the same guy? No. Oh, I'm still seeing the notification for that. The reserve of iron is not low. 24 is higher than we've been in a long time. Why would you give me that message? That's just dumb. Yeah, this is taking a long time again. It wants 10 builders and we only have 2. But it's not a huge rush. Food is stabilizing, so I'm feeling pretty good about things. I would like to get I would like to get up to like 40 workers, but it takes a long time to get there. Logs is now low. Uh-oh. That's our moneymaker, man. But we've got all these queued up, so they're going to be bringing them eventually. I don't know if they decided to prioritize the iron or what, but all this is queued up, as you can see. I think if I click... yeah, you can just see it anyway. All that stuff. It's really going to take a long time. We can't put pressure on that. That could take years, literally. And the deaths are not helping. The deaths are not helping at all because every time someone dies, we have to replace them with one of our laborers. So hopefully once these houses get done, we'll have a few more offspring, and then our total numbers will start to go up a little bit. And by that time, the seeds will have arrived. Did we really put 20 clothes? No, we put auto purchase 20 clothes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we haven't encountered anyone with clothes yet, but if someone came along, I would definitely trade firewood for clothes, but... Okay, we got a new labor and a couple children were born, so that's good news. Still taking their sweet time. Where is the builder? Yeah, they're going to be stopping to do their laborer things for a while, I guess. I guess they're going to pick up the resources from over here rather than the stockpiles, and then bring them all the way back to the construction site. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's not a big rush. The only thing we're really kind of impatient on is the seed merchant, and he should be around directly. I think we've had two guys that were livestock merchants. And they're supposed to bring me sheep next time, too, so I'll buy those as well. Our stored fuel's getting rather high, which is great. Trade it. Taking their sweet time with these buildings, but that's okay. I did order them to do quite a bit of work. So they're all up in here, up in this area, doing all this work. Probably taking them 3 years to do all this stuff. That's fine. I could just get the seed guy to come bring me seeds. 9 out of 15 cows. I wonder, do I have to build... there's this, like, butcher shop, right? Food refining. I don't see it there. Here, it's a butcher stall. A cow butcher is used to chop meat into different kinds of meat and products. I'll probably build that just to see how it works. Yeah, I'll probably have to just see how it works, you know? What other kind of food refining? A dairy's going to make buttercream and cheese from the milk. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't know why I would prioritize that right now. I mean, does it have more calories than what I'm getting now? I don't think so. What is that white sheet? That must be some kind of textile. Watermill makes flour from grain. A bakery probably produces from grain. It kind of it'll tell you what they need, won't it? I mean, yeah, iron tools, log plus iron. You can see what they need once you build them. That's the scary thing. It's like you want to build the production line kind of from the ground up, but sometimes you have to go in reverse if you're not willing to like Wikipedia it. Alright, well, I think that this is now that it's wintertime, that this is a pretty good spot to stop the video. I'm making this video a little bit shorter than normal because we're doing a lot of kind of waiting for the merchant. And the next video will be getting the seeds, hopefully, and then building some things. And that way we'll be able to really start to grow, especially with these 2 new houses we have. We're going to start having kids like crazy, and we're going to have to really mind our food. So thanks for watching, and join us next episode for more Dalsu Plays.